Have you ever had an amazing night with your friends? You laughed, told stories, stayed up late, made memories. But then the next day, you wake up feeling completely drained? You're not sad, you're not mad. You just feel empty. You might even wonder, why do I feel so off after something that made me happy? That strange crash after socializing has a name. It's called a social hangover. It's not about being antisocial. It's not about hating people. It's about what happens inside your brain after hours of emotional connection, stimulation, and energy output. And once you understand it, you'll see it's completely normal and even necessary. A social hangover is that emotional and physical exhaustion that hits after social interaction. Whether it's a night out, a big family gathering, or even just spending the whole day talking and connecting with people, it feels like your brain just ran a marathon. You might feel mentally foggy or zoned out, like you want total silence, emotionally flat or overstimulated, unmotivated to talk or text anyone, or even slightly anxious for no clear reason. It's your mind's way of saying, "Hey, that was great, but now I need to power down." What's wild is, this can happen even if you had an amazing time. That's because fun and fatigue can coexist. When you're hanging out with people, your brain is in high-performance mode. Your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for self-control, decision-making, and reading social cues, is working overtime. It's tracking conversations, interpreting tone and facial expressions, adjusting your responses, and making sure you fit in with the group energy. Meanwhile, your amygdala, your emotional processing center, is constantly reading the room. Who's happy? Who's uncomfortable? Are you being accepted? Are you being heard? Then, to keep the experience enjoyable, your brain releases dopamine, the pleasure chemical, and oxytocin, the bonding chemical. These make you feel good. They help you connect, laugh, and feel part of something. But there's also a hidden cost. All of this activity burns a ton of mental energy. It's the emotional equivalent of doing heavy cardio for hours. And just like your body crashes after a workout, your brain crashes after social stimulation. Here's what happens next. After you leave the social setting, after the party, the dinner, the hangout, your dopamine and oxytocin levels start to fall. That's normal. But the drop can make you feel emotionally flat or even slightly low. At the same time, your adrenaline, which keeps you alert and socially on, begins to fade, leaving behind a wave of fatigue. In some people, this can even trigger mild cortisol spikes, your body's stress hormone, especially if the social event required effort, self-presentation, or dealing with lots of people at once. The result? A temporary emotional hangover. You're not sad, you're just chemically and neurologically tired. Every social moment demands micro-decisions from your brain. What should I say next? Did that come off weird? Should I tell that story or stay quiet? Are they enjoying this? Even fun conversations require constant self-monitoring. You're balancing how you express yourself, how others perceive you, and how to keep the vibe right. All of this requires executive function, working memory, and emotional regulation, the same mental resources that deplete with stress, work, or studying. That's why introverts, or anyone highly observant, empathetic, or sensitive, often feel this crash more deeply. They notice more details, absorb more energy, and process more emotion during interactions. So while others might feel recharged from social energy, they feel depleted, not because they didn't enjoy it, but because their brain burns more fuel in the process. This is the paradox. You can love every second of being around people and still need a full day to recover. Think of it like exercising. You can enjoy the workout, feel amazing during it, and still wake up sore the next day. That soreness doesn't mean you hated it. It means your muscles were used intensely. The same goes for your social muscles. You might laugh, talk, connect, and genuinely have a great time, but your mind was lifting emotional weight the entire time. When you get home, your body shifts from social mode to recovery mode. Your brain lowers stimulation levels, your hormones reset, and your system says, "Okay, let's recharge before we do that again." A lot of people misinterpret this fatigue. They start to think, did I say something wrong? Why do I feel weird after hanging out? Maybe I'm just awkward? But that's just the hangover voice. It's your tired brain replaying memories and creating self-doubt. When your mind is fatigued, its ability to regulate self-perception drops, which is why you might feel insecure or overthink things you said. It's not truth. It's exhaustion disguised as anxiety. Here's how to actually reset after 1. Silence and solitude. Your nervous system needs quiet time to return to baseline. Even 30 minutes of silence can help. 2. Low stimulation activities. Read. Listen to soft music. Go for a walk. Do something gentle that doesn't require performance or conversation. 3. Avoid more social input. Don't jump on social media right away. It's just another layer of stimulation. 4. Hydrate and rest. Your brain runs on hydration, and sleep literally flushes out stress chemicals. 5. Don't overanalyze. Whatever self-doubt comes up, ignore it until you're rested. Most of it will vanish once your brain has recovered. 6th, gradual re-entry. When you feel calm again, reconnect with people at your own pace, maybe through texts, calls, or small interactions. A social hangover is your body's reminder that connection requires recovery. Even the most social humans need solitude to reset their emotional energy. In fact, solitude isn't the opposite of connection. It's what preserves your ability to connect deeply again. When you take time to recharge, your social interactions become more meaningful, more authentic, and more enjoyable, because you're showing up with a full tank instead of running on empty. So the next time you feel drained after a great night out, don't judge yourself for it. It's not because you didn't have fun. It's because you gave your full energy to the people you love. And now, your brain needs a little love back. You don't have to label yourself as antisocial or introverted just because you need recovery time. You're human, and your mind works in cycles of energy and rest. So give yourself permission to recharge. Turn off the noise, breathe, and let your brain reset. Because real connection isn't about being social all the time. It's about showing up fully when it matters. And that starts with understanding your own energy. If you like this content and want to see more, hit the like button and subscribe so more people can see this. Also, comment down below, have you ever felt social hangover?